Hello, family. This is Eugene Clapp of EMC Insurance Solutions, and I want to talk to you about my experience this weekend up in Boca Raton with the Worth Unlimited family. People, many times there are business opportunities that come around that are just fads and they're here for a moment and they're going the next. And I thought I had seen it all because ever since I've been in college, people have come to me with opportunities and I've seen them. I've become involved in opportunities. Some of them I had success in. Some of them I didn't have any success in because, let's face it, I didn't work them. And about 2 months ago, the Worth Unlimited opportunity was brought to me. And I wanted nothing to do with it. I must be honest with you. I'm an insurance agent and I just did not see how it would fit into what I offered my clients. But a strange thing happened. I had one person or one group of people who I'm very, very good friends with and business associates with down here in Palm Beach County who told me about it. And I respect them because of what they've done in the financial arena, but I still didn't get involved because I didn't see the benefit. But then my other group of business associates who I'm good friends with up in the Melbourne, Florida area, who I've been friends with for a few years now, also told me about it. So I stepped back and I said, "Whoa, let me take a look at this and let me see because it may be something to this because these people have more experience in financial services than I have. They have much more success than I have, and if they're looking at it very seriously, then I need to look at it seriously too." So I took a look. I got involved as an independent agent. And I sat down for a few nights right here at the table and I was trying to structure it so it would all fit into a nice, neat bundle for my clients. And I remember I went and laid down and I thought about a pyramid. I thought about a triangle because a pyramid is one of the strongest structures out there because it has a wide base and then the two sides go up and it can hold a lot of weight and it can withstand the test of time. So I came up with the wealth power triangle for my clients and it has been doing wonders for them and they're very receptive to seeing what the wealth power triangle is comprised of and how it can help them. Now, I figured I was on the right track. So this weekend that just passed, Worth Unlimited had a training in Boca Raton, and it was a 2 day training. It was a Friday and all day Saturday, all day yesterday. And I was biting at the chomp to get up there and talk to other people and just to see, because you can hear it on the phone, you can see it on Zoom, but to actually see in person what is going on is a big world of difference because you can tell a lot when you look a man in his eye and you knee to knee with him, or you look a woman in her eye and you knee to knee with her, and they're talking and you can see the passion and you can see the genuine truth that comes through. So Friday when I get up there, the event started at 6:45 p.m. And it's South Florida, it's bad traffic and people coming from all over, but something was very strange because Friday night, even though it started at 6:45, we had in between 60 and 70 individuals there. And most of them from the Palm Beach County area and some from North Broward because of the time constraints. I came up early, so that's how I got to where I was supposed to be on time. But it just went over some things, just went over the opportunity, pretty much what they had gone over on Zoom, pretty much what I'd heard on the phones. But I noticed something a little different. I mean, everybody was very approachable, everybody was very real. It was not one of these rah-rah sessions that you see at a lot of marketing companies' presentations. It wasn't any smoke and mirrors. It wasn't any marketing presentation per se. I call it networking for grown folks. And that's pretty much what it was. And I would like to think that I made up that term, but somebody who actually was there, that's what they called it. I said, you know what, that's pretty good. So I got to steal that one, networking for grown folks. So got a chance to network, got a chance to meet people who were in the business, and everybody was very receptive. Everybody was very open. Everybody was very genuine. And that was just the tip of the iceberg because Saturday, we got started at 10 o'clock in the morning. And now you had people coming in from Seattle, Washington, flying into Boca to be at this meeting. You had people from Virginia, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Washington, D.C., North Carolina. You had people from all over. And let me tell you, the most impressed I was with a person who came. And I want you to think about this because a lot of times when people invite you to something, you have excuses as to why you can't come. Well, the oldest person there was this 88-year-old woman who lived north of Atlanta. It took her 2 days to get there. You know why? Because she got in her car by herself and she drove from north of Atlanta to Boca Raton, Florida to be at a Saturday meeting, and she's 88 years old. So now, when I looked at this, the people coming from all over flying in, I had to kind of sit up and take notice. But then when I see an 88-year-old woman driving to be to this, I really had to sit up and pay attention because I said, you know what? It must be something here that's even more than what I'm seeing. Because I know a good opportunity when I see it. It's indeed a good opportunity. But I don't know if I would have flown from Seattle, Washington to come to the meeting. I mean, is it that good of an opportunity? I don't know. Well, I quickly found out that it was even better than advertised. Let me tell you all something, people. We had one of the founders there. And if nobody would have told you that he was one of the founders, you'd have never known. Very humble, very approachable, very everyday unassuming. Not walking around like he was holier than thou. Not walking around like he was up here and everybody else was down here. He was right in there, engaged with all of us. We had most of the top earners, most of the top leadership in the company right there with us, engaged. Sleeves rolled up. There to answer any questions. There to sit down and talk with you. There to explain just what the vision of Worth Unlimited is for the foreseeable future and beyond. Also, I want you to think about this too. When this company started out, 2008, they got smashed. Everybody pretty much got smashed in 2008 because of the recession that happened. And because of the way this company was doing business, they could no longer do business. But guess what? The people that they had, the clients that they had, did not feel anything. The leadership of this company took it upon themselves to personally make sure that the clients would not be hurt because they decided that we will self-fund them to make sure we honor our commitment to our clients. How many companies do that? I didn't know that before this weekend, before I went. And that spoke volumes about the quality of people who founded this company and about the quality of leadership. Because think about this also. The company went under. They came back for a second go round. And almost all of the top leadership jumped back in without batting an eye. What does that say about the quality of people? What does that say about the quality of company? The integrity that they have, that they deal with not only their clients, but the people who actually work within the company, the agents. That's saying something. And let me tell you what else it said to me too. You know, I had a meeting Tuesday night of last week over in Brandon, Florida, where I was talking to a group of insurance agents. And my wife and I, we went up there and we talked. And the Worth Unlimited presentation is a 76 slide presentation. And I said, look, I'm not doing 76 damn slides. So I went on and redid it and made a PowerPoint presentation to present to insurance agents. At this meeting, I took my PowerPoint presentation because I wanted to get some feedback after the meeting. So let me tell you what happened. I went up and I talked to one of the founders of the company. I said, listen, I said, my name is Eugene Clapp. If you have some time after the meeting, I would like to show you this PowerPoint presentation that I did that I'm doing with agents. And I would like to get some feedback from you as to if I'm on the right track, you know, what it is I need to do, what I need to change. He said, okay. This is the founder of the company now. Okay, I'm just little old Eugene Clapp. Well, I ain't little, but I'm from Miami, Florida. He doesn't know me from a can of paint. He just met me that night. Well, let me tell you, the meeting ended yesterday, and I got ready to show the PowerPoint presentation. This is the kind of company this is, y'all. I had the founder sitting right there, and 15 to 20 of the top earners, all of the leadership in the company, standing behind me, taking the time to watch a PowerPoint presentation that I made, that I was asking their opinion on and trying to get some feedback. And they sat there and they watched this presentation. And they said, go back a slide. Let's see what that says. Go here. Let's see what that says. I don't know of too many companies that I can get the founder to sit down with me and 90% of the top leadership to take the time to sit down with me, or anybody for that matter, and give their feedback and critique what they saw. After they saw what I did, the founder said, you know what, you're on the right track. I want you to send a copy of this to corporate so they can look at it and make sure that all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed. Now you imagine when you go into a company how that makes you feel. You join a company, you're trying to do the right thing for clients. But so many times you don't see the upper tier management of a company. You don't see the founder. But I had him right there, y'all. I had the upper level management right there, y'all. Looking, telling me, you know what, Eugene, you got something here. You got a good product. You have a good marketing strategy. Run with it. Then afterwards, we went back to the hotel and we were networking. And I had a few of the top people in the company to pull me aside one by one and talk to me and share some things with me. We know where you're coming from. We've been there. See, the thing about it, pain, people, pain and loss, it causes one or two things. It causes us to get better, or it causes us to shrivel up. You show me any great man or any great woman, and I will show you a great man or a great woman. They're that way because they've been through some trials and strife. And we know that a lot of us have been through trials and strife. What you have going on today in this country, you have debt that is getting out of control. You have student loan debt that if the students who took these loans out pay just the minimum, it's going to take them almost 100 years to pay it off, which means they ain't never paying it off. You have mortgage debts that's out of control right now. People are paying 2, 3, almost 4 times as much for homes than they should be paying in interest. Credit card debt is revolving. It's out of control. You have credit repair going on, and all that happens once the credit is repaired, the people go right back and get in dire straits again. People, what we have at Worth Unlimited is so much different than anything that I've seen out there. Number one, we have leadership that actually cares about putting people and their situations first over profits. I can't say that about too many companies. A lot of companies out there, they preach that, but when it comes time for the rubber to meet the road, they don't show that. This company, Worth Unlimited, puts its clients first, and it puts its agents first. How many companies do that in the financial industry? How many companies have that kind of integrity? Not many. Not many. And, I want to apologize to you all because I was telling you how Worth Unlimited was. But I didn't know how fantastic it is because of the people who make up that leadership in the company. We got finished. People are coming up to me, going up to other people. Hey, listen, I have somebody in Tampa. I can't get to them. Do you mind working with them for me? I have somebody in Pompano Beach. I have 3 people. Do you mind working with them for me? This is how we do. We work with each other's people. We pass people along if we can't get to them, to make sure that the people are taken care of as agents they'll work with, to make sure our clients get the best service possible. People, I'm stoked. I'm kicking myself for the 2 months I let pass that I didn't become involved as an agent in Worth Unlimited. This company trains you, supports you from A to Z as long as you are a part of the company. They don't bash you. They make sure that you have the proper skills to go out there and do the right things for your clients. Me as an insurance agency owner, me as an insurance producer, me as a person who wants to deal with my clients with the utmost integrity, me as a person who wants to help them out because I understand just what can happen to a person if they do not have the proper insurances in place, if they have too much debt. I understand firsthand the financial devastation that can arise because of that. So when I ran across this company and I really saw what they have to offer, I'd be remiss if I did not try to help my clients and try to help individuals who are looking to better their financial position by sharing this business opportunity with them. Now, you're talking about a business right now that is about to cross the $2 billion threshold in the amount of money it saved its clients who are on the program. That's not 2 million, that's 2 billion. And it sounds like a lot. But when you think about what the debt ratio is in this country for individuals, it's not even a drop in the bucket. The opportunity out there is endless. And the slogan of this company is, convert your debt to wealth and buy America back one family at a time. That's their mission, and that's what they believe. And they believe it 100%. When I'm looking in the eyes of the founder, when I'm looking in the eyes of an individual who has been in this country, in this company, who has made upwards of $100,000 a month, and he's sitting knee to knee with me, talking to me, listening to what I have to say. He ain't got to listen to what I have to say. He make $100,000 a month. Who am I? But he takes the time to talk to me because he feels I'm somebody, as he feels everybody else is. And that's what makes this company different. So let me explain something to you. If you're an insurance agent, if you're a real estate broker, if you're a mortgage broker, if you're a financial planner, if you're a tax professional, or if you're an individual hungry for an opportunity and looking for a company that you know is not going to do you wrong and going to support you 100% of the way, then Worth Unlimited is the company for you. If you're a person who has too much debt and you can't see any way out, then you need to become a client for us in Worth Unlimited, because we have the vehicle to show you how to eliminate your debt. I mean, it's plain and simple, people. It is no rah-rah. This is just a conversation I'm having with you like I would have with one of my friends sitting on the couch. But the thing about it, I'm kicking it to you real. I'm telling you just what I saw. I'm telling you just what happened. People, if you want to become involved in this as a business, it's only a $49 investment. $49. And that's not $49 a month. That's $49. And that's a special promo price. Soon it's going to be going up to $149, which still is nothing if you stop and think about it. Now, the thing about, I don't get paid when a person joins the company. I don't make any money off of a person joining this company. I make my money when I help my clients. I make my money when I show my team members how to help their clients. We don't have no car giveaways. We don't have all that rah-rah. We don't have Bentleys parked outside. We don't have all the bling-bling in this company, because that's not what we're about. We're about eliminating debt. We're about showing families how to get themselves in a better financial position. So if you're an individual looking for a company to work with, who's not about all that bling bling, who's not about all that pomp and circumstance, who's not all about that show, we're your company. If you're looking for a group of individuals who are willing to work together with you from top to bottom with an extensive network all over the United States, Worth Unlimited is your company. And also, if you're in the state of Florida and you're not sure about your insurance, you're not sure you have the proper life and the proper health insurance, then EMC Insurance Solutions is the company you need to contact. Because this wealth power triangle we have, proper insurance is the base, Worth Unlimited, left side of the triangle, by osmosis, the right side of the triangle is personal wealth building. We have something nobody else has out there on the market, and we can show you how to structure it so you and your family can be protected from A to Z. So, with that being said, I thank you for your time. You can give me a call at 786-565-5133. And what I always say to you before I go, yours in life, yours in business, and yours in success, I'll see you on the other side, the winning side. Have a good day.